Emil Rofors.
Did you know that bananas contain radioactive potassium? Now, like many, I love eating bananas. So is this something that we should worry about? As a nuclear physicist who does my research with radiation safety, that's the kind of question we could be asked if an object or an area is safe. It's not often that we're actually asked to measure fruit because, spoiler alert here, bananas are safe. It turns out that a lot of Earth is just naturally radioactive. Instead, scenarios we look into are like the accidents that happened in Fukushima or Chernobyl. In those cases, it's essential to quickly map radiation so you can minimize the damage. Or we look at lost sources like stolen nuclear material, or if there's a dirty bomb that needs to be found. When we do these searches, you typically take a radiation detector, you move it around, you see not so much here, a little more, a little more. You play this game of hot and cold. And when you play that game with radiation, you want to do it as quick as possible, and you want to minimize the exposure to people as much as possible. To tackle these 2 points, what we do is we hand over the detector to a robot. Could be a robot on wheels, on legs, or flying like a drone. So we have systems that take the radiation detector, they go up in the air, start moving over an area. And what you quickly see then, and this comes back to the bananas, is that they're not the only thing that are radioactive around us. The ground is radioactive. We all are radioactive a little bit. Since I started talking here, we've all had thousands of radiation particles passing through us. And they're nothing to worry about. It's all part of that natural radiation background. But I worry about them a little bit because they end up in our data. When we go out and look for a very weak source, that background radiation can drown the real signal. I write algorithms using machine learning to really squeeze out those last bits of information, the faintest of signals that we have in the data. I also use tools from the robotics world. I add lasers to our robots so they can go in an unknown environment and scan in 3D, create a map and navigate through it, and overlay what radiation there is, how much it is, and they come back and tell us that. And this creates systems that allow us to stay safe and prepared and healthy. So on that note, please continue to enjoy bananas so that you can all stay your healthy, radiant selves.